What's up, boys and girls? We're back. We're live. Just printing you guys units every day. I mean, that's just what we do.
No. You said we.
Yes, we.
You swept. I reverse swept. The show was still positive because you went 3 and I only went 2 losses.
But it's always we, man.
I appreciate you including me. I guess mine were both dogs, so that makes sense. But you had a banger, so your moonshot hit cleared everything out.
Yeah, that's always nice. And then my other two got there. They made us the rebound one. Ware made us sweat a little until the second half. Like he started off real slow, but then he got his ass in gear. I was like, man, he's 7 foot tall. Just put your flipping arms in the air. The next tallest guy on the court was like 6'9". Like screaming at my TV for him to just stick his hands up. So. Well, hey, we got NBA back today after the All-Star break. I'm personally going to be light on props for NBA today. I want to see how these guys come back. I don't know who was on a bender, who wasn't on a bender. I'm really careful now with these guys when they're coming back, baseball and basketball, because their break's so long.
Don't we have baseball today too?
Yeah, first game. So everybody's on social to decide if they want to bet the Nerfy for the Dodgers game. Like, come on, it's a first spring training game.
I don't even know if they offer that, but if they're
offering it today. It's out.
It?
Yeah, there's no player props for baseball, but they got like the game line.
I think it's plus 100, minus 120. Like they're just doing generic lines. It's a coin flip. You don't know what lineup
you're throwing darts at the board at this point. These guys they're getting reps in. So.
Feeding the junkies what they want to hear. The Nerfy or your fee is arguably one of the wiser bets because you do know the starting lineup and you do know the starting pitcher. That's pretty much all you can control. So I would ironically say of all the shitty bets out there, this is one instance where the Nerfy your fee actually makes the most sense.
I mean, if I was going to put money on it, I would go Nerfy. So that's just because Musgrove's starting, like with who's pitching, and then
these guys shove.
Yeah, so right, like needs to come out and throw good. Well, my boy is back. Everybody that knows I love me some Wemby, and they're just giving us too good a value on this today. They play Charlotte. Charlotte sucks. Wemby is a monster, and his 2.5 is like minus 150 to minus 170. So they're basically telling you he's getting a minimum of 3 is what they're saying. The books are saying we think he gets at least 3. We have over 4.5 should be plus 220 today. You can get it for plus 360. So let's see if we can stay hot, go 3 days in a row on our moonshot. So Victor Wembanyama over 4.5 blocks plus 360.
And he's on the Spurs, right?
Correct.
They're getting Sacramento.
Oh yeah, not Charlotte. Yeah.
I said Charlotte. I gave you Charlotte, Utah, but we'll get into that.
Yeah, that was messed with. It was they get. Yeah.
I know your numbers are all good. I'm just letting you know. Jumping down, this is going to be BetAlytics' best bet of the day. They show a nice 10% margin on this one. I like BetAlytics. I give out their plays. Just know I don't show as much margin on this game, but I'll still roll with it. Under 6.5, Ottawa, Dallas, plus 122 on BetOpenly. Plus 120 is what they gave it at. So they gave you 10% edge and we got 2% better. Gotta like seeing that.
Yeah, I like that side. And then our BetOpenly value prop, U of A gets Washington tonight, Washington State. And Washington State's monster on the board. They're 19th in the country. And I get Ballo's like been a stud the last 2 weeks on the boards, but 12.5 for plus money is just a monster number. So Oumar Ballo of the Wildcats under 12.5 rebounds plus 108 at BetOpenly. This is juice the other way at everywhere else. That's just too much value against a Cougars team that, again, they're 19th in the country on the boards. Like he can't just walk up and just go nuts tonight. He's going to have guys all over him.
Makes sense. The amateur bettor in me, which lost a lot of money and still does sometimes, really likes making blanket statements. Like the NBA's been off. They don't take the All-Star game seriously at all. This is a day that I like a lot of unders and I like a lot of dogs for that reason. I'm telling you all that because I'm contradicting that. I do believe Sacramento blows the freaking doors off of San Antonio Spurs tonight. So a lot of the data I wouldn't bet it as high, but has this as high as a -13 true line. I think this opened up at -7 or 8. And the reason I still like it at 10 is the money that came in wasn't that imbalanced, but they immediately shoved it straight up to -10, which to me, again, old school Gino tells me books were exposed lightly. They were very uncomfortable with the exposure. They immediately recognized that they made the wrong line. So that's why I still like it. So Uncle Gino play of the day, Kings -10 plus 100 on BetOpenly.
Yeah, the Spurs are, but besides having Wembley, the Spurs are terrible. Like,
Yeah.
they might, if they didn't have him, they probably would only win 8 games this year. So, like, they're really bad. So, and then our BetOpenly prop play of the day, Keion Brooks Jr. of Washington. They get ASU today. ASU is terrible defensively. They're one of the worst points teams. They're 361st in rebounds allowed. They're 330th in assists allowed. There's only 362 teams in Division One, so that tells you how bad they are. This is a great spot for Keion. He should cook them tonight. Don't be shocked to see him throw 35, 40 PRA up. And the value is we're getting this at plus 104. It's minus 110 everywhere else. That's the cheapest you can get it. So you're going to give me 16 points of value. We model them into the 30s, and they get, again, ASU, who is just awful.
I like it, my dude. Mighty gens. This is the lightning round. The homeboy Trev swept yesterday. I did the exact opposite. We're going to get you our 5 plays in the next 30 seconds. Trev, kick it off.
Victor Wembanyama, over 4.5 blocks, plus 360.
Under 6.5, Ottawa, Dallas, plus 122. This is the BetAlytics best bet of the day.
Oumar Ballo of Arizona, under 12.5 rebounds, plus 108 at BetOpenly. Get that plus money.
My play of the day, Uncle Gino's best bet, Sac Kings -10 plus 100.
And Keion Brooks, our BetOpenly prop play of the day of Washington, over 28.5 PRA is plus 104 at BetOpenly. That's 14 points of value versus you're getting anywhere else. He's going to go into the 30s today against ASU.
Gang, let's have a good day.